live. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day.
All right, here we go. You've been sitting on your butt, feeling like a weenie. But now it's 5:30. It's time for a martini. Welcome to our show. Welcome to our
Kiki, the 5:30 Quarantini. Brought to you by Gin.
The 5:30 Quarantini brought to you by Gin. Hello, everybody. Happy Memorial Day.
Happy Memorial Day, Michael.
Happy Memorial Day, Dills. Happy Monday.
Happy
hour.
Monday.
We've made it to yet another 5:30 Quarantini. Welcome, one and all. If you're just tuning in, this is the every single day, or not every single day anymore, every Monday to Friday broadcast where Dylan and I come to you with a guest bartender and a guest cocktail. A guest cocktail? Just a cocktail.
A guest cocktail.
A guest cocktail.
A guest-inspired cocktail?
A guest
favorite cocktail?
A guest favorite cocktail. And I can't wait to know what our guest today likes in her cocktail. We're so excited about it. How have you been, Dills? What's going on over in Astoria?
Just living the life. It's beautiful outside today. It's like a nice 72 degrees.
It's Danny, former guest of the show, Danny Quadrino's here. He says cocktail again. Danny, it is. I'm getting so much sun. I'm sure you guys can see from
same.
I'm wearing a tank top in my house because it's so warm.
Mm-hmm. We have the fans going in here, so we're good.
Yes, work. I am thirsty. I've been waiting all Memorial Day to get a cocktail in my hand. So should we just dive right in and bring in our guest?
We need to dive right on in because there's nothing I'd love more than cocktails and, ladies and gentlemen.
What? You guys, our guest today, we are so excited about. You've seen her in as Glinda in The Bubble and Wicked. You've seen her in Rock of Ages, which she nailed her audition for.
Belting her face off.
Only girl I've ever seen do all 7 tracks in Pop 6. Is it 7 or 6? She does all of Chicago on her own. We've made this very public, but she is our choice for Ivy Lynn #2021 Broadway Smash Musical.
And she's Broadway's next Elle Woods, says me.
Says everyone ever. Please welcome. We are so excited to have Carrie St. Louis.
The crowd goes wild. Wait,
right.
Girl, blessings to both of you.
Oh my goodness.
You.
Casting directors and everything would be beautiful.
Oh, we're working on it. You guys, also the comments are lit today. Harriet is coming to us all the way from England. Oh. Harriet, thank you. You may have noticed. Danny Quadrino, former guest of the show, is here. You guys did Wicked. No, you didn't do Wicked together.
Yes, we did Wicked together.
Did Wicked together.
Oh, wow.
Danny and also Danny, when I started in Wicked, I was moving, and Danny was like, "Well, why don't you just look in my neighborhood?" And I ended up moving 1 street away from him, so we would walk our dogs together, Jackson and Bobo. The glory days.
Greg Battaglia is here. Yes, it is Quarantini time. You are correct. Carrie, you're ahead of us, so hold on. We're jumping in. What's happening over there? What's in that cup? And tell us how to make it.
I am not a pro bartender by any stretch of the imagination, so I usually stick it. Pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys! It's 2:30 in California.
How many of those have you had? Happy Memorial Day.
I usually just stick with a gin and tonic. I'm a gin and tonic girl.
Okay, great.
Yeah, so it's really easy to make. Oh, look at it, metal straws. Guys, I also use these for singing.
Ooh.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler alert. You can sing with straws, everybody. It's the greatest thing in the world. Get into
the bomb digs.
The Metzger Timpson and Carrie St. Louis, as does everyone else. All right, girls. Are we just doing gin and tonic? Do you have a garnish, or is it?
Oh yeah, whatever gin you've got. My favorite is Tanqueray. Actually, wait. Let me show you something funny. So, my parents gave me this. Oh! That was my ice face roller fell out of my freezer. This big bottle.
Oh my God, word.
That's magic. That's magic. And
usually a diet tonic, and then I put some fresh lime.
All right, I'm ready.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go for it. We're gonna say oh crap. That was a mistake. You know what we call that on here? That's a Danny Quadrino pour alert.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do you guys like gin? Are you guys gin drinkers?
We are. The official gin of the 530 Quarantini is aviation gin, but we are equal opportunity gin drinkers.
Wait, is that by some celebrity?
Ryan Reynolds.
Oh.
Oh, she says.
Oh. If Ryan Gosling had an alcohol, I would drink it.
Honestly, I think everyone would. Ryan Gosling, get a gin. It'd be great.
Alex Rubin. Alex Rubin is my role model, so that's great. Nathan, let's drink gin. Hi, Leah. Oh my gosh, wait, this is fantastic.
Right, it's so fun.
Guys, this is so high tech.
I mean, listen, girl. Broadway production value here. I'm also doing a diet tonic because, you know.
We got to stay skinny in quarantine, friends.
Gotta stay skinny in quarantine. And then you go live.
Peloton.
Oh my
Did you get your Peloton pre-quarantine or post?
I got it about like 2 weeks in, and it was they were backward, so they were like, it's gonna take 5 weeks. And I thought, you know what? We'll probably still be in this situation. And lo and behold, here we are.
Funnily enough, I decided, just like every other self-respecting gay man in the world, that I wanted to go blonde right when this happened. Uh-oh, is she frozen?
Oh no. Okay, we're back. What did you say?
I decided I wanted to go blonde as soon as we went into lockdown, and I ordered my bleach, and it took until this week to get here. But I was like, I'm just going to order it because I'm going to want to do it anyway.
Oh my gosh. Well,
that's crazy, Michael.
It
feels very summery. I'm super into it.
I love it. It's fun. I've never dyed my hair, and I just think I'm too afraid. I think it would never go back to what it is. I mean, I've gotten like highlights, but this is my natural hair color, ladies and gentlemen.
Screw you. How dare you? So. How dare. Delish. Cheers, everybody. Happy quarantini.
Cheers. Happy quarantini.
It's a gin and tonic day.
Happy quarantini. I mean, if I was in New York, I would just be around the corner from you.
I know. When
just come over,
I used to be able to see you out my window, and then you left us. You're coming to us from Los Angeles today?
Yes, I am.
Amazing. Yeah. How is it? How is it over there? How's your quarantine been?
Quarantine, it's been okay. I mean, it's crazy. Everything is nuts in the world, but I feel really lucky. I mean, this all happened 2 days before I was set to move back to New York. So that's that. I was supposed to come back and do Between the Lines at second stage, but now we're postponed till spring 2021. So I'm just going to hang here for a bit, test it out. And yeah, I'm a vocal coach and have a studio and have been teaching. And
you just gave many of the viewers of our show know Boyfriend Chris. You just gave Boyfriend Chris a voice lesson.
Boyfriend Chris a voice lesson, and he's fantastic.
Oh my God, he was talking about it for like 2 days. He was like, I had the best play date with Carrie St. Louis. It was great.
It was very fun. I know a lot of my students. It's so funny. They'll like send over payment or whatever, and they just write therapy because it is therapy. I mean, singing right now is totally therapy.
Oh, absolutely.
So yeah, but it's great. I mean, I have over 50 students all over the world, and I get to see them every week. So it's made this time pass very easily.
That's magic.
And I have roommates. I live with my best friend from college. So
fun.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
50 voice students. So this is like you're teaching sun up to sundown all the time.
What'd you say?
Like 50 voice students. That's a lot of hours. Are you just teaching like round the clock all day, every day?
I'm teaching a lot.
Yeah.
But it's great. I actually love teaching so much. So it's, I don't know. I wake up excited every single day to teach, which is a great feeling.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. And I think you're right that it's therapeutic to be creative when we are all locked away in our
And for a lot of my students too, to just, when you have a vocal breakthrough or a moment like that, it's like doubly rewarding because you've done something productive for yourself, and there are some days where it's like, I just, want to stare at my leg for 45 minutes, and that's fair. I'm allowed to do that, but it's also nice to do that. Oh, Michael, you're getting
everyone is obsessed with the hair.
You know what? I didn't want to be one of those people that announced it like on like Instagram being like, guys, I did a thing. So I was just like, we're just gonna go live on the Quarantini, and if no one says anything, I'll know it's terrible. Like if no one in the comments said anything, I would just be like, okay, yeah, I guess it's awful.
Meanwhile, literally everyone's like, oh my God, your hair, this looks great. The blonde looks so good on you.
Guys, thanks. I was a little I was wondering what was going to happen, but I think I love it. I'll never do it again. It's a one-time thing.
It's a quarantine thing.
It's a quarantine thing. I mean, girl, knock on wood right here, right now. I hope it's a one-time thing because I hope this quarantine is a one-time thing.
You never know. You never know. Buckle up, baby.
Buckle up.
Carrie, did you watch the Bombshell concert the other night?
I didn't. I need to watch it.
You need to watch it because also we've been really spreading this Carrie St. Louis for Ivy Lynn.
Listen, I would love that. I
say that as someone who's only watched the first season of Smash.
I mean, it's so funny because I did a music video a long time back where I was dressed up as Marilyn Monroe, and I have like pictures and stuff. And after the Bombshell Coming to Broadway announcement was out, my dad emailed me a picture of me as Marilyn Monroe and was like, "You might want to post this on your Instagram." And I was like, "Dad,
oh my god,
that's like way too obvious. We gotta like lay low on this for a while."
You can lay low, but we're gonna keep hashtagging.
Yeah, we're not laying low. I feel like there's been a whole campaign to get you cast as Elle Woods in any production.
I don't know. That's just gotta happen. I'll even do it somewhere I don't even know where. I just want to do it once. That's all.
For, the 54 Below concert, which I know some people in the comments had seen, some of you guys haven't. I think a bunch of it's on YouTube or something.
All on YouTube.
Go look it up. It was wild. And also you learned that whole show.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I think I always thought I knew it because I was like, oh yeah, that's my dream role. I know the show, but I didn't really know it. I knew a couple of the songs. And then once I signed on to do that, I was looking at it being like, oh my gosh, okay, I have to learn this entire musical. And some lines, like I was off book on lines. I will say watching it back when they did the like live stream during quarantine, I felt very proud. I was like, I worked really hard on that.
You should. I mean, it goes down
incredible. So
yeah, it goes down as for me like one of the best musicals and concerts that we ever did at 54. And like honestly, so much of that show is Elle Woods, especially when you're doing mainly the music. So like props to you, Carrie.
Also, I mean, I was in Kinky Boots at the time, so it was kind of wild because I did a full week of shows at Kinky Boots, and then it was a Sunday, and we did 2 back-to-back, and they filmed the second one. So that I had already sung the whole entire show.
Right, which also no one should ever sing Elle Woods back-to-back twice in a row. You're a superhero. I don't know how you did that. When we came off the first show, and they were like, all right, everybody, back to the top, I was like, what is happening?
I mean,
and rehearsed it all day.
I had scheduled a like vacation, like I had Monday off, but then I like took the next Tuesday and Wednesday off as well, and just went to Florida to my grandma's house and just sat on the water and didn't speak and just drank gin and felt lovely.
That's amazing.
Worked hard for this. She could take this time off. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of knowing a lot of, or not knowing a lot of Legally Blonde, wow, what a segue. This is such a good show.
I know.
We have a little game to play with you as we are, as we're like to do. We prepared a little game for you today. Dylan, do you want to tell her what we'll be playing?
Okay, so obviously you did play Elle Woods, and you're Broadway's next Elle Woods because I say so. Yeah. And so like
have a press release go out for us. Imagine, just like we're like, this is happening, and then never ever follow through on it. Just like let it sit out there in the world.
Anyone who's currently watching and wants to tweet, just make sure you tag Carrie, Dylan, and myself, and just be like, I just heard on the 5:30 Quarantini that Carrie St. Louis is Broadway's next Elle Woods.
Yeah,
why not?
And now there's a Legally Blonde 3 or 4. Did you see that?
3, yes, with and isn't Mindy Kaling writing it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed.
That's good news. Okay.
All right. So the quiz is called "How Well Do You Know Legally Blonde?" The movie.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm nervous. What if I do so badly?
You won't.
I'm here to help you because I think I'm going to be good at this, and I get to be, since Dylan's giving the quiz, I get to help.
I mean, will kill me if I don't get these all right.
Well, I think I believe in you.
Play this game with because she would know all the answers.
Right. That's true. All right. So question number 1, and this is a little bit hard to start with this question, but we're going for it.
Okay.
When Elle goes to Paulette's salon for the first time, What magazine is Paulette reading? And it's multiple choice.
Okay.
Is she reading Cosmo,
I was going to say that.
Jane, Upscale, or Rolling Stone?
I thought this quiz was going to be like, what's Elle's dog's name?
I was gonna say Cosmopolitan, but that seems too obvious. Like, I feel like you wouldn't make up to random. I'm gonna say Upscale.
You were correct. It's Upscale.
Ding, 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 ding.
No idea what that magazine is. No idea. But that's what she's reading.
Okay.
Complete the name. Warner Huntington.
The third.
Done. See? 2 for 2. Look at this.
That's in the musical.
Number 3. How many pounds did Elle say you could lose at one of Brooke's exercise sessions? It's multiple choice.
Okay.
So is it A, 8, B, 4, C, 3, or D, 10?
8.
I think it's 3, but I'll tell you why. Well, maybe I shouldn't tell you why.
Why?
Because I think Dylan has a tell when he says the correct answer, which is that he gets rather excited and delivers it directly to camera. He's like, was it this, that, this, or the other?
I definitely did that with Upscale. It is 3.
Oh my God.
I don't think I meant to do that because I have the answers on a different page. So I keep having to go back and forth, and I honestly didn't know that one. So,
okay.
What is Emmett's last name in the movie? Is it A, Richards, B, Rich, C, Ryan, or D, Richmond?
Isn't it Forrest?
That's in the musical.
I think it's Richards.
Michael, do you have a...
I think it's Forrest. Wait, I'm so confused. Emmett Forrest.
This is the movie, Michael. They changed some things from the movie, as you know.
Why that though? That's interesting.
That I don't know. That's something I should look up.
I don't have an answer, so I default to whatever Carrie St. Louis said.
The answer was Richmond.
Richmond. Emmett Richmond?
Emmett Richmond. Yeah, that's played by Luke Wilson.
Emmett Richmond.
Yes.
You guys, do you want to know what a big nerd I am? Yeah. Last year, I did a movie and I played a TA, and they came on set and they said that I could name my track so that in the credits it wouldn't say, you know, TA number 1 or whatever. They were like, if you want to name the character, I named him Forrest after Emmett Forrest.
Just Forrest?
Yeah. As a nod to Legally Blonde. I'm cool.
Forrest.
Yeah.
Forrest as a first name sounds kind of like, I don't know, like your parents were a little hippy dippy and then you turned out to be like a jock. Like, yo, bro, I'm Forrest. Those are my thoughts.
Or it would be like a nickname name, you know?
Forrest.
Yeah, I guess.
Like real name Emmett. But they called you Forrest. Anyway, next question. What date does Margot say she's going to get married? June 1st, June 2nd, June 3rd, or June 4th?
You tried to say them all excited into the...
Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
That is so hard. They're like not even a different month for like other guesses.
Okay, I'll do it this way. June 1st, July 1st, August 1st, or September 1st?
June 1st.
It was June 1st. Oh, and keep June 1st open. You're one of my bridesmaids is the line.
June 1st is my roommate, best friend's birthday. We're celebrating quarantine.
Yeah, of course, because that's next Monday.
Yeah, next
Wild.
Monday.
That it's June next Monday, but
that is so crazy.
Just a few more questions. Okay. What music video did Elle appear in? A, NSYNC, B, Ricky Martin, C, Britney Spears, or D, LFO?
Ricky Martin.
Ricky Martin is correct.
Yeah.
Oh my God, these are hard questions.
This one's probably the hardest.
Oh, though, you coming up with that's like a TBT if I've ever seen one.
What was LFO? Were they New Kids on the Block?
No. LFO is Summer Girl, Summer Girl, so. Summer Girl, and Summer So. That one.
Oh, yeah. That was a great cover, Dylan. I got it. I feel like I was there.
Thank you. This Danny Quadrino pour is doing me well.
I just tried to find my straw and was like...
We're all doing great. It's great for you. This was so fun when we did it with Danny too, because he's still at La Jolla, and it's like 2:30 there. Guess it's time to start drinking.
Yep.
All right. What score does Elle get on her LSATs?
175. No.
In the movie, what does she get?
I actually know this because I just had to talk about this with somebody else. So I am disqualified from answering this question.
I don't know the answer. Oh, well, give me the options.
174, 177, 179, or 180?
170. It's either 174 or 170. Wait, was 176 one?
174, 176, 179, or 180?
I mean, Nathan told me the answer.
He told you a guess, but if you want to go with him, you're welcome to either.
My boy Nathan, 179?
179.
Wait, is that in the musical? Did I just make up 175?
No.
So wait, here's the thing. I was just talking to someone about this.
Those rhyme.
Do you know what a perfect LSAT score is?
No.
180.
180. So Legally Blonde, the movie, gave Elle 1 point short of a perfect score. So I think Broadway just made it a little more realistic.
They're like,
because that means she only got 1 point off.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
175. I guess that they made it that if it was like 174, 176, because those don't rhyme well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
176.
3 more questions. What is the first thing we see Elle doing at the beginning of the movie?
Brushing her hair.
Brushing her hair, right?
Brushing her hair. And fun fact, that is not Reese Witherspoon.
Oh.
When they filmed that, it's a body double because she was still filming the importance of being earnest.
Did you see the hairbrush video that Abby released for Legally Blonde in concert?
Is it not you?
Hair. That is my real hair. She's a wizard. I don't know how she did that. My hair does not look like that normally.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you need to see it. It's pretty crazy.
That's crazy.
Brushing my hair, or I'm brushing my own hair, and then I turn around and like wink. Yeah, marketing.
I don't remember that. I mean, that Legally Blonde concert had like the best PR team behind it.
Because of Michael. Photo shoots, honey.
Oh my God, we took photos of everything. It was wild. Abby DePhillips, man, full out, no marking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My favorite thing was I like posted it being like, can't wait, like Sunday, blah, blah, blah. And everyone was like, you're playing Elle Woods. And I was like, yeah, it's a concert, but nobody needs to know that. Yeah, I'm playing Elle Woods. It's happened. I played it.
You're like, yes, and I have a full poster shoot and everything.
Broadway. Honey.
All right. What color is Elle's car?
Pink.
Red, white, blue, or black?
I still say pink.
I feel like it's red. Is it blue?
It's black.
It's black.
Black?
Isn't that weird? What? Like, why would Elle Woods' car be black?
I mean, I have a black car.
All right. Well, then you should have said black.
Actually, Michael rode around. Wait. Yeah, you both did. No, you didn't.
No, I rode around with Alex Rubin. The last time we went to, when we went to LA, we met up with Carrie St. Louis for brunch. And afterwards she was like, do you want to ride around in my convertible? And we were like, yeah.
And we played Legally Blonde.
We played
Legally Blonde and drove down Sunset Boulevard in my convertible.
Oh my gosh. Whenever it's okay to get on a plane, I'm coming.
We know how to have a good time, and we're not very cool. It's great.
Not cool at all.
All right, last question.
Oh, there's more?
Just the last one, I promise.
Okay.
There was a lot more, but Emmett used to be the editor for what magazine? Harvard Law, Review of Law, Harvard Review, or Harvard Law Review?
Harvard Review.
Michael? You said Harvard
I
Law
also
Review?
my first guess was National Geographic because that was I was like National Geographic. Clearly. Harvard Law Review.
I agree.
That is correct.
Yes. All right.
And that was How Well Do You Know Legally Blonde the movie, which played after the last episode of Drag Race.
I want you to see my dog.
Oh my God, wild.
Oh, puppy.
Oh my God, so sleepy. Hold on, let's
Oh.
Hello. Hi.
So cute.
Oh my God, so cute.
So you can like actually say, okay, that was fun.
Nailed it. I mean, you won, so I think you get to be Elle Woods now.
I am.
In case you can't tell. Hello.
Oh.
Loves Quarantinis.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
the cutest.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is my little son. My little bruiser. Right, buddy?
Little bruiser. You guys, I can hear that Christopher's been dyeing his hair during this quarantini, and I can hear that it's done. The water's running.
Are we excited to see the final look?
We'll see how it comes out. You never know.
Justin Bowen, who did Carrie's hair for this whole thing, has become a Legally Blonde fan up meetup or whatever. Justin Bowen, who did Carrie's hair for that 54 Below show, has been texting with Christopher all day, walking him through this hair transformation that's about to happen.
I just got a video sent to me of, I'm guessing, this car ride.
Oh yes!
Oh my God,
Oh my God.
I wasn't even blonde then. I had jet black hair.
Oh, imagine how it would be now.
All right, as soon as quarantine is lifted, I'm on my way back to LA.
Let's have more fun. What do you think?
Listen, I'm only one day into it, but I'm having a great time.
Oh yeah, for sure. You're having a blast.
I'm living it up.
It's surprising when you like wake up in the morning and look in the mirror. You're like, oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, I kept catching myself in like reflections of things and being like, or yesterday, Dylan and I were on here like playing with this streaming platform. And so I was looking at the little boxes and we were testing things. And every time I looked away and looked back, it like took me a minute to remember whose box was whose because I like didn't recognize myself.
That's fun. I'm jealous.
I was gonna originally say that Michael did that just for this episode, but I wasn't gonna be like, yep, he's blonde because it's Memorial Day. I'm Legally Blonde too. Red, white, and blonde.
Red, white, and blonde. Here we are.
Carrie, so you've been teaching a bunch.
Yeah.
What else have you been doing during your quarantine to like keep you sane? Besides, I see you hanging out by the pool all the time and drinking your celery juice all the time.
Yes, I'm drinking celery. I love celery juice. I'm all about it. I've been doing that. If you can handle the taste, I actually like the taste. It's so good for you. And I think it's given me so much more energy. Not that I really needed that, but like my students are like, what are you on? I'm like, all the time. But that's not surprising. I bought my first plant child that I love.
Okay.
That's very exciting.
This is a thing right now. People are buying plants and like really into it.
Yeah, I'm really into it. It's so pretty. It's like the cutest. I mean, I can't really. It's hard to show you because you're on my computer, but It is the prettiest plant. I'm watching Normal People on Hulu. If you're not into it, guys, get into it. First, I also recommend reading the book first. The book is so good.
Okay.
But the TV, if you're not into reading, the TV show is incredible. It's BBC, but it's on Hulu. It's so good. That's another thing. I've been practicing piano and getting better at accompanying myself. I would never show anybody because it's still brand new, but I'm getting much better. What else?
That's
we have parties a lot. We do. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'm working a lot. I attended this really awesome vocal conference with my ear, nose, and throat doctor out here in LA and leaders all over the world, and that was really cool.
That is so. It's so cool that you're like really making quarantine work for you.
Yeah, we just do this. This is all I do. So.
Definitely drinking a lot of wine.
Great.
Yeah. Trying to think what else. That's pretty much it. I mean, we've been quarantining, the three of us, like on lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
How is the general kind of morale in Los Angeles?
I think it's okay. I think it's
cool.
Good. We're lucky because like the weather is so nice all the time. Yeah, I think it's okay. I mean, my friends are, everyone's kind of going through it at their own pace and speed. There are better days than others, certainly. But But yeah, I think everyone's pretty good. I play Jackbox a lot with my college friends, which is so fun.
Oh my God. We haven't played Jackbox in forever, Michael.
Maybe
we got to get back into that.
Maybe it's a Jackbox night.
Maybe it is.
Weekend.
Jackbox night.
Girl, we have been trying to get a game night in the book.
I know, we really have.
For like 4 years.
I know. I watched Ben Platt's concert last night on Netflix. So good. Highly recommend.
Yeah, live from Radio City Music Hall.
Very
wild.
Yeah.
Guys, we've just hit a half an hour, so we are starting to make our way towards the end of this quarantini. Very sadly,
Yes.
I have this much drink left, though. But if anybody has any questions for Carrie St. Louis or for Dylan or I, but really for Carrie St. Louis, feel free to drop them in the comments. If you are new here, just so you know, we can't tell. This show used to happen on Instagram where you can see your viewers. We can't tell if you're here unless you comment. So if you want us to know you're here, if you want to shout out, if you have a question, if you just want us to know you're here so we can love on you, just make sure you drop a comment in the comments and then we'll know you're here. Yeah, that's my little spiel.
Michael, you have to change your the logo now that you're blonde.
Do I? I feel like this little dark-haired guy is classic.
It's classic, but it's wrong now.
Laura Hall, it doesn't look like she knows because the only people that know are the 20-some of you that watched this broadcast today. So
it's a very special, exclusive crew.
There you go.
It's exclusive content right here at the 5:30 Quarantini.
People have been banging down the door being like, give us more content.
Yes.
Especially right now. There's just not enough content on the internet. Enough at all.
It's so interesting though, because we were talking about like creating being like a therapy of sorts. And like, I feel like for Dylan and I, getting to do this has been so like, it's literally what we look forward to every day. And it's also, it takes a while, but we love it.
That's totally, I think that's so awesome. It's fun to see how everyone's using their creativity in different outlets and things. I'm here on these FaceTimes, which makes it hard to do FaceTimes with like friends too, because when you're FaceTiming 6 to 7 hours a day, it's like, my guys, I got these cute blue light glasses so that I can not ruin my eyes. Oh, guys, I also have a Nintendo Switch and I've been playing Animal Crossing. I'm very into it.
Carrie St. Louis, I'm going to send you my code right after this.
I don't even know how to do that, but I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Oh, God.
My girl, I just got her a mariachi outfit and she's looking fly. So I'm really like, I'm down to travel to other islands and check it out.
Oh my God. I'm planning a pride parade on my island.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
I just do it when I'm watching 90 Day Fiance at night. Another thing I've been doing. So I love it though. It's so fun. I'm like, I am amazing. I'm an amazing fisher. I'm great at chopping down trees. Who knew?
Right.
Got a garden going strong.
Okay, good. And you're watering your plants all the time?
Island, I named it Cove Island, like COVID.
Mine's name is Bustaland.
Oh, fun. Okay, yeah, you have to let me know.
Yeah.
This all sounds insane to me, but I'm glad you're all having such a good time. I don't know what's going on.
No, you guys know Alex Pracken?
Yeah.
He was like, we were talking, because I was talking to Maddie and their roommates, the whole Legally Blonde thing. And he was like, oh my God, you have Animal Crossing? Like, you should come to one of my live streams and like, we can play hide and seek. And I got so nervous. I am going to do it eventually, but I was just like, I don't know if I'm not good enough. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing. So I was just kind of like, okay, I just learned that you can plant bells and make bell trees. Like, I'm there.
Yeah.
That is wild. We do have a question from the audience.
Okay.
Kevin Metzger-Timpson wants you to let us know if you had to choose in this classic party game that I can't say out loud between Galinda, Lauren, and Elle, which if you don't know are 3 iconic roles that Carrie has played.
God, this is hard. Oh, okay. That's so hard. Because Glinda's just misunderstood. I don't think that she's a bad person. I would probably kill Glinda though, out of this. But like, she's misunderstood. I would marry Lauren.
I would marry Lauren in a heartbeat.
With Elle.
I bet Elle's a good time.
But Lauren is so fun to be married to. Lauren would be like, make something like that.
Lauren's a bop.
British
You guys, I don't know if I can say this because I don't want to get Carrie in trouble with the very serious Broadway police. But the last time that we went to see Carrie close Kinky Boots, who was I with? I wasn't with you, was I, Dylan?
No, you were not with me, and I was very upset that I was not there.
The Carrie St. Louis fan club went. We were like literally like 3 or 4 rows back, like
I don't know,
just off of center, right where Lauren does. No, yes, why not, Charlie, whatever. And Carrie knew we were right there, and she ran down to the lip of the stage. And when she had the air gun thing, she gave a full Glinda toss.
Oh yeah. Okay, and that's good. That's mild. I'm allowed to do that.
Well, we were living.
There was one show where my best friend Matt was like sitting up in the like one of the boxes on the side. And I have a point in the show where I'm up in the office and I was on the phone, and I am not the center of the scene. Like the scene is going on down below. I'm not even lit, anything. And I turned, I was on the phone, doing busy work, acting. And I like was staring. I mean, Matt was like directly in my eye line. And I was just like, I was sitting there and I was like, pick up the phone. And he was like, what? And I was like, phone. And so he like grabbed his phone out of his pocket and I was like, hey, how you doing? Like, and we had a full mind conversation from the box to the like top of the,
Well, you heard it here. Carrie St. Louis, serious actress.
Serious actress, but no one would ever know. And I was not drawing attention. It was not a big production. It was very mild, but yes.
That is so funny. Well, I am getting very near the end of my drink. Carrie St. Louis.
Guys, this was fun.
You are a national treasure. Thank you for joining us today. There's no one I would have rather spent my Memorial Day happy hour with.
Whoop, whoop.
Now get wild, because now it's what, 3 o'clock there?
When this too shall pass, when this passes, are you looking forward to coming back to New York? What are you diving further into teaching back on Broadway? What's the next big thing that you're putting out into the world for yourself?
All of the above. I think we're going to keep this studio going. I love it so much. And you can do it over FaceTime. So you can kind of do it from anywhere, which is amazing.
And are you currently taking students, or are you full at this point?
People can shoot me an email.
Great. So if you're watching and you want to take a voice lesson with Carrie,
go to my Instagram and go to my link in bio. Link in bio, but it'll take you somewhere that you can fill stuff out. Great. But yeah, I mean, I have more time now that I'm here, obviously, and we're in quarantine, but I will probably have to scale it back a little bit when I'm doing the show. But yeah, I'm excited to come back and do Between the Lines in the spring. And
what a cast. That's a dream cast.
Cast is amazing. I talk to Julia Murney every single day, and we're like, hi. She's like my big sister. We've just been quarantined together in a way. But yeah, it's an incredible cast. It's a really fun show. Jeff Calhoun and Daryl Roth and Jodi Picoult. It's great. So yeah, I'm also just excited to like be back in New York and in Midtown and go to,
oh my God, I can't wait.
After shows and stuff.
I can't wait for you to come home. We miss you so much.
I thought I was here for 3 months and now it's going to be like 2 years.
No.
Yeah, it's crazy. Timelines are funny. The world is funny. You make plans and then it's like, oh wait, none of it's under your control really. So
yeah. But you're rolling with the punches, making the best out of what we got. Mm-hmm. It's so good to see your face. You look gorgeous as always.
I love you guys.
Happy quarantine. We love you so much.
Happy Memorial Day. We'll talk to you soon, Carrie.
Mwah.
Gosh, I love her.
Oh my God, favorite human alert, Carrie St. Louis. You guys, thank you for hanging out with us on this Memorial Day Red, White, and Blonde broadcast. We have a big week coming up. Our guest tomorrow is the tiniest little powerhouse who's been in every Broadway show you've ever heard of. She is a legend and also just the funniest human being in the world. Jen Cody is joining us tomorrow for our Tuesday. On Wednesday, we have like Broadway adorable perfect couple Nathan Salstone and Michaela Diamond.
Oh my God.
You may remember Nathan It's a blonde themed week, kind of, because Nathan was blonde in Harry Potter, even though I'm not allowed to talk about who he played, but he was blonde. And Michaela Diamond,
keep the
famous
secret,
for share, bitch.
Famous for kicking her face across the Broadway stage while singing. That's something we're gonna have to talk about.
Bananas. On Thursday, the blondes just keep coming. We're talking with Kevin and Christopher Metzger-Timpson, the hosts of MT Trivia, which is another amazing streaming thing that happens Monday through Thursdays at 9:00 on their Instagram channels. And then on Friday, we're breaking down the drinks with with Natalie Weiss.
I can't with that one. We'll workshop that one.
Okay, we have 4 days for me to come up with a better tagline for Natalie Weiss. But that's our week. Thank you all for jumping in and joining us. We have a big week ahead. We can't wait to spend some more time with you and to keep celebrating happy hour with our little internet crew.
Yeah. And everybody stay safe this Memorial Day.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wear your masks. And stay
and we
6
love
feet
you.
apart.
Yeah.
Remember, just hold out your arm and have your other person hold out the arm, and that's 6 feet.
Happy Memorial Day. Cheers.
Happy Memorial Day.